Right, today we are fitting out, well, kind of fitting out, but we're basically wanting to fit some rubber matting onto this surface here. Just had the vans kitted out with the racking from Yoke Vans, and I just felt like it's going to be best to get something fitted on this surface here because this is going to be used quite a lot. So obviously it's got like a protective surface on there, but I think rubber is going to do a lot better job, and we're going to be fitting that today. We've got a massive roll of rubber floor matting. It's 3mm thick. We need to cut this into shape in here, so let's get cracking with that. Can you lift that, Matt? Are you all right with that? Oh, easy. Jesus Christ. You've had your calcium today, haven't you? So I think let's get some of this rolled out on the floor, and we'll open it up, and then we'll get some measurements of that top surface and just see how much we need to cut just to start a template ready. Yeah, we'll get these metal trims off on the edge because we'll fit it beyond them and fit them back in on top when the rubber is fitted down. Width for that, what have we got, Matt? What do we have there? Just over 120? Yeah, 1215. Okay, and what's the width for the in there between the two, the passenger side and the driver side racking? I'd go between. Oh, actually, yeah, where does that take us? I don't think it's quite wide enough. No, it's short. So, okay, what's the gap in between here then? It's got 780. I think, given that these areas just at the back here and there aren't really going to be that susceptible to wear, I think we've got to pick one side we're going to have the cut. So I think we'll have the cut here. So we'll cut the sheet so it goes right into there, and then it's going to come along across here, and then we'll have the cut in. We'll put a cut piece in there because this is where the I think we're going to fit the mastic and sealant holder here anyway, so there's not going to be, it's not going to be susceptible to any wear there. So let's roll with that. So we need to basically then cut out this part, the shape of this, over the edge of the rubber mat in there to get this to hopefully slide in one piece. That's going to be pretty tricky, but let's see what we can do. Right, I think we need to, yeah, let's measure that front to back so we cut enough of this mat in to go end to end. Then we'll get it into place, and then what we need to do is try and probably cut it as we're laying it down, a bit like a carpet, I think, and then just see how that works. So what we got there? 115. We'll cut it a little bit longer because we can trim it at the end anyway. So should we cut it to 117? 117. Check it again in different places just in case it is wider. We'll take it from the widest measurement. Yeah, 115. I think we'll just go 117. 117. Try it again there, down that end. Yeah, let's go 117. 117. So let's cut that on here. We should be all right because we've got the little dots of the rubber to work from. So we'll just pick one that's nearest to 117. Between those two? Yeah, cool. Do you want to mark that with some in, and then we'll run a blade down it? I think if I just score it, let's see what it does. It might just then peel off. Yeah, I think this is gonna separate quite nicely. Okay, this cuts in really easy, to be fair, so I think we're gonna have, I'm hoping for an easy job trimming this in there. So nice, isn't it? Yeah, so do you want to lift that in? I've got an idea, Matt, thinking of it. This side has got the cut dots. Should we have the full dots? Yeah. Should we, yeah, spin it round. There goes the Milwaukee drill. It can withstand anything, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so what we'll do, we'll pull this in longer than, so it meets up, let's fold it over a little bit. Yeah, let's get this so it's level in that bit. That looks good, doesn't it? And then, how are we for overhang down that way? Is it level?
No, not level, I need to go back a bit.
Yeah, let's get it as level as we can that way. Yeah, happy with that? What you like down there? Because, yeah, what you like down there now, does that work?
What, straight-wise?
Yeah.
A little overhang.
Cool, I'll come down there and give that a trim. So, done a nice little cut there. Now I'm going to trim this excess off. So what I want to do here is trim off some of the excess, get rid of some of the bulk. We could either cut this bit in to run down there first and then work that way, or work from that way down and cut it in. Should we get this bit done? That's going to be a bit tricky. Let's give that a go. Yeah, so what do you make of that so far, Matt? I think that's...
I thought.
I thought this would be a lot easier to do. Yeah, it's just the attention to detail. So like, cut this a little bit short, but I mean, it's not going to matter. The main purpose of this is to protect the floor, and it's running within a few mil of the edge here, so that's okay. Yeah, we've got to finish this bit off now to get that in, and then this bit is pretty much done. Then need to get some kind of adhesive to get this fixed down with. Although it might just sit there quite nicely, but there's just these bits just sticking up a bit, so need some kind of all-purpose adhesive, something that will work with rubber and wood, something that will do that job suitably. And then yeah, let's get those 3 parts cut round then and see how tricky that is. What are your thoughts on that?
Let's make it flush. I was thinking keep that pressed down so it's flat, and then follow underneath.
Yeah.
Scribe.
Yeah.
That's nice and firm still, isn't it?
Yeah. So cut from the underside up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that. Do you want to try it? Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I don't mind. Have you? Keep holding it down for me.
Yeah, so let's put the screw straight through that, all the way through. So we'll get this up a bit, cut in and trimmed, and then we've got an exciting bit to move on to after that. Slightly exciting, bit more exciting than the floor, I think, anyway. So yeah, we'll get this done and then hop on to the next part. Nice. So the next metal trim then to go on. Let's get this. I've got about 4 or 5 mil here. So
that's flush.
Flush. Move it this way a little bit more. That'll do. That'll be fine. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. Right, next thing we got to do is add some pack out into the van. And what we have right here is pack out first aid kit. I think that's going to be best up there. So we'll fit that up there, and then got the mount for it. What do they call this? Build mounting plate. Yeah, mounting plate. Cool. So I think we'll fix this up onto here and then get that one in there. And then we've got a load of other pack out that I bought in preparation for this van, and some other containers, and we'll throw them in shortly. We could use one of the fixings they've given us to get that top left one in, and then the rest probably won't line up, so we'll get screws and washers in for the rest. So let's give that a go. So I think one of these, there's some like bolt things they left us. Yeah, here you go. Try that one. If not, I've seen some longer ones. Does that reach? I see it is a long one. Yeah. Here you go. Nah, there you go. This is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, give that a go. Get to have the grand clipping on of the first aid kit, the Milwaukee first aid kit.
Okay.
Oof. I like, look at that. Hopefully we'll never need it, but God, doesn't it look good?
Looks good.
That's all that matters, really. Right, we have got some containers that are going to go into each of these. And same for this side. Yeah, we've got 9. Yeah. Hopefully got on, yeah. Yes, that's all. They're all in now, and I've got an idea with this side in a bit, but we'll come back to that. So, should we get the sealant holder fitted in here?
Yep.
Cool. Now, I think this can go. Yeah, so it's also got the holes in the bottom of this to allow for the tubes to go through. The short ones should do it. Is it thick enough to go through there and then where? Yes, that's kind of countersunk as well. You wouldn't leave the actual nozzles in poking through here, would you? That'd just be that'd just be the screw end of the tube, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, poking through there? Yeah, so you don't need much clearance from below this. So I'm thinking that we fit it like maybe there. Not even holding the camera in the right place there. So yeah, I think just off about there. That's going to be enough, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got
plenty of fixings.
That there, so you can't go there. Every other one. See the metals?
Yeah. Okay.
So the only next one you can do is I used to.
And I'll get a screw for you to go through that. Yeah, I think a bit longer. A couple of these. Yeah. Yep.
Happy?
Yep. I like that. Nice. So I think we're wrapped up on this one now, aren't we? This is the finished product that we've done. We're gonna get some adhesive spray just to get these little bits that are puckering up a little bit, get these sat down. Otherwise, it's sat down and snugly fit. We have the sealant holder, and I have an idea with this, and I'm gonna come back to that in more detail, but I think what we'll do is actually take these out, these middle sections, so we'll leave this side wall in and the other side wall in, and fit one of the double wall mounts or floor mounts of these onto the floor, and then you can stack the pack out in there then.
Yeah.
Because we have got one of the pack out drawers. We'll bring that round in a minute. We got one of the pack out drawer units, so that could fit in there, because I don't think, in reality, we don't need that many containers, do we? 9 is enough, isn't it? I think should we give that a go in a minute and see what that looks like? But otherwise, the floor is pretty much done. And I think that's gonna make this last a lot longer. Having this on top of the floor, it's definitely gonna make it last longer. So this is what I had in mind. So I think this is perfectly wide enough to go in there. So if we took these out, that could be fitted onto the floor. And then you could just clip and stack as many of the pack out organisers on there as you like, or whatever else needs to go in there. So should we give that a go? Let's see if that comes out easy enough, and then see if we can get that fitted in there. So finishing off now, we took out the centerpiece of this storage and fitted in one of the double pack out wall mounts, floor mounts, whatever you want to call them, and might adopt this solution instead of having more of the slots for the containers, because I think 9 containers is probably enough. So I think this makes a nice little area to stack up the Milwaukee pack outs, and I think that will be something that will time will tell whether that will work or not. And that's it really. So we've done the floor today, got the containers in, Milwaukee pack out first aid kit, mounted this. On our way to getting this this van finished off and kitted out, ready to pass on to one of the engineers. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.